Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Charts and News, episode 13. We have a special episode today, lots of exciting things to talk about. I would really appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, share the video. Guys, you're going to want to share this, especially if I'm right. Because I think by the time you watch this, we'll know if I'm right or not, considering that Chairman Jerome Powell is speaking at 9 a.m. today. So by the time you guys watch this, you'll probably already know if I'm right or not. But my prediction for Jerome Powell is that he's going to talk. Futures are going to dump the markets. Pre-market is going to dump the market. But that will only be short term. It might last for the day or intraday, but it's going to be bought up very quickly. I'm going to explain why. We look at lower time frame charts and daily charts in this video. But before we get into that, let's talk about some natural gas. The amount of the potential profits that could be made in natural gas right now will blow your mind. And I've been talking about it, but I don't think I've showed you guys. So we're going to look at it, okay? So natural gas has been falling off of a cliff, to be exact, since December 16th. So 3 weeks ago, it has fallen 41%, which is concerning. Definitely concerning, but there's lots of money to be made. The RSI is completely oversold. And my preferred way to look at this would be this chart on the right here, which is stock ticker BOIL, so BOIL. It is a leveraged natural gas ETF. So let's just say, for shits, that natural gas goes back to 4.9. You guys can see on the left, that was the price December 27th. So on BOIL, that would be a gain of 66%. And honestly, guys, I think that's conservative. Yeah, it might go down a bit more. And I don't think buying right now is even the best move, even though we have MACDs that are curving. They're rolling over. We have very oversold RSIs. But, guys, my philosophy is I'd rather miss out on 10-20% profit and get the 40 to 50% profit than try and risk it for that 70% profit. Just wait it out. If you have to get it at 4.1, so it's more certain, because right now it's at 3.75, and it's fighting, actually, what you guys might find interesting. If I'll move this chart on the left, keep an eye on the chart on the left, over to the weekly chart, you will see that it's fighting the 200-day or 200-week moving average, which is a very hard point to just slice right below. Right, so natural gas might be the buy opportunity of the year, if I'm being honest with you guys. I mean, it could be huge profits, huge. That could be the single trade you make in a year, right? That's a 70% gain, like I showed, and that could be the only trade you need to make in the year. Anyways, guys, let's get into why I believe the market's going to go down when Powell talks, but I think it's going to go up. So let's start off with why I shorted gold, okay? So yeah, we're in this channel right now, and it's fighting this level of resistance for the first time. This level of resistance has been fought here, here, and here. Or it was actually support here. But point is, this 1876 level, for some reason, seems to be a stubborn level for gold. Powell is speaking today. We have bearish divergence with the RSI. So yeah, I have a long signal here, and I have a green MACD here. But what I'm betting on with this short that I did is that we touch the bottom of this channel or hit some pullback before we see any green. And I can tell you right now, if we go to the 1 hour chart on a lower time frame, actually it's not that overbought. I could definitely be wrong, guys. And we have a long signal. Oh. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Either way, I'm sticking with this trade because I'm a gut trader too, guys. But I'll show you some more evidence as to why I believe the market will dump initially. And the dollar is a great way to start. So on the left, we have the daily chart for the dollar. And yeah, it looks like it's going to dump. We have a short signal. We have a MACD that's about to turn red. But there's bullish divergence. So, and by the way, guys, when the dollar goes up, the market goes down. When the dollar goes down, the market goes up. Keep that in mind. But we have this 1 hour chart on the right, and short term, it looks like it's going to go up. We have long signal, boom, up, Green MACD, boom, up. Bullish divergence, that's a bullish signal. And it's oversold. That's also a bullish signal. So, guys, short term, the dollar looks like it has like, it could probably squeeze to honestly 104. So we get a massive dump when Powell talks. Dollar squeezes to 104. Like I tell you guys all the time, the charts predict the news, or at least the reaction to the news. So I'm like, what are the charts I'm seeing? The Powell will bring it up, and then we go back to this, and it's like, yeah, the dollar's supposed to be going down. So maybe it just goes down. It's also below the 30-day moving average. All speculation, but keep an eye on the dollar. Keep an eye on gold. I might have to, guys. I'm profitable on this gold short because I bought like nearly at like 18 like high yesterday. I mean, I know I'm profitable. I might have to get out after reviewing that. But I did make a good trade yesterday regarding bonds. I bet on bonds going up intraday. Worked out pretty well as they rallied intraday and yields took a hit. But here's another reason why I can see the market going down short term regarding Powell's speech, because this is a 2-hour time frame for the 10-year yield. When this goes up, the market goes down, and it looks bullish to me. We have oversold bullish divergence on the RSI, and that I love that, guys, because oversold RSI is already bullish enough, but when you add on the bullish divergence, which we have right here, it's even more bullish. We have a newly born green MACD, which is that's crazy to me. When I see it like new, that means okay, how much longer is it going to be green for? And it's usually longer. And a green signal. Guys, that is riding the wave to maybe, what do we got here? Could it hit 3 point? Maybe it hits like, okay, maybe it hits 3.6, gets back up here, and then the market gets bought up. I don't know, but I could definitely see that happening. Like I told you guys, today I expect Powell to talk, market to dump, and then stocks just rally after that. Shorts cover because it's switching. Like if you look at it from a longer time frame, like we are right now, it is back to bullish mode. I mean, we broke out of this. I mean, it could be a fake too, but we broke out of this chop block, and now it's long signal, green MACD, bullish divergence. I mean, that's bullish to me. I'm definitely not playing it. It might be a better play than gold, but I don't know. I just prefer the gold trade. I said that about my silver trade, and it ended up working. But I think I can ride this gold trade down to around 1850. Get like a 2% gain since I'm using a 2x leverage ETF. By the way, I'm using GLL 2x leverage ETF and call it a day on that. Probably wait for, because I'm betting on pullback is what I'm doing, guys. So we'll keep an eye on that. The Dow, I drew out this triangle, so we'll see what it does. Which side it's going to break out to. This is another reason to believe that the market could dump, because okay, this next candle is going to open here. I don't know where, but it's going to open around here. And it's on the top of this triangle. Chances are it's going to boom for a bit. And then it could touch the bottom of this triangle and just go up. Right? Like these are, let's look at a lower time frame for the Dow too. I haven't even looked at this myself. What do we see? What do we notice? Okay, we have a short here. Let's look at the MACD. Oh, a newly born red MACD below the 9 EMA. I mean, it makes sense that we dump because you got to remember Powell's talking at 9 a.m. So the market reaction will be seen before the market opens. So we could get a wide gap down. And that just seems like once you look at the charts, if you just look at the charts from an objective standpoint, this seems like the most reasonable thing to me. But when you switch back to a daily chart, it looks like it's supposed to go up. But when we go on the lower time frames, it looks like the market's going to go down. So my viewpoint is, and keep in mind I'm not the most experienced trader, but you guys know the way I'm viewing it. And okay, Apple daily chart is showing me bullish divergence with a newly born green MACD and a long signal. I mean, going long on Apple might be a good bet too. That might be a great bet. But let's look at it from the lower time frame, right? Okay, 1 hour. 1 hour chart. Show me what's up. See, this looks like it can go down 110%. Let's get rid of these lines right here. Okay. Short signal, a MACD that's about to roll over to red. And I guarantee you this is bearish divergence right here. Going up here, going down there with an RSI that was overcooked. Guys, this is textbook. I'm very confident this will play out exactly how I'm saying it will. And when it goes down, if it goes down when Powell talks, that's a good time to load up on some longs, guys. Like, I might be doing it myself, to be honest. If it goes down, I can sell my gold shorts for like a bit of profit and buy some TQQQ or SPXL or UPRO or UDOW even. Just something that will bet on the market going up, because there's upwards pressure in the midterm. Like when you look at the daily chart, it looks like, yeah, stocks are going up. And that pullback that you might get when Powell talks is a good time to buy. Keep an eye on it. Let's hop on the news. So, nothing crazy. Like I said, we got Powell talking today at 9 in the morning, which is big. But Thursday, tomorrow there's not much. But Thursday we have CPI at 8:30. We get inflation rate year over year. They're expecting 6.7. Last month was 7.1. I don't really know, guys. I just read charts. Just know that whatever we get is not going to determine what direction the market's going to go. We could get, like, let's say I'm right about today, and the market gets overbought beyond belief, okay? And Wednesday is pretty flat. And then we get a 6.3% inflation print. And then what I'm expecting today, the opposite could happen. We could have crazy buying pressure pre-market, and then investors will be like, "Hey, this is too overbought," and sell. Just sell, a massive sell-off. You can't just use news, because you don't know. Human behavior is not incorporated here, okay? Numbers are pretty objective, but human behavior is too subjective. You have to read charts. If something's overbought, I don't care what the inflation print's going to say. It's due to go down, right? But we got to keep an eye on that for sure. And then core inflation rate year over year. That's what the Fed actually looks at when they're deciding how they want to move rates. So this is probably even more important. So yeah, keep an eye. Oh, month over month too. They're actually expecting negative month over month inflation. Okay. Last month was 0.1. Cool. I'm actually curious to see how that's going to go. And then we get the initial jobless claims as well, which always seems to be a non-event in my view. 9 a.m. today. We talked about this already. Make sure you guys watch that. See how he talks. He's probably going to be hawkish, and I think investors are just used to hawkish Powell now. But if he's dovish, then wow. But I think what I said, I don't know how he's going to talk, but you guys know my consensus. It's going to go down initially and then go up when the market opens. I really feel confident about that one. And then Bed Bath & Beyond. This is sad. All the meme stock hodlers. Bed Bath & Beyond, this thing was at like $30 at one point. Now it's at like $1. You're buying this thing. You bought this thing at 30 a share. You're not looking great. This story discusses suicide. Like, it's honestly sad. I don't even want to get into how much I hate bankers today. We're just going to wrap it up with you guys need to keep an eye on and hold me accountable for my prediction. Today, we see an initial spike down, followed by a spike up. Let me know. I shorted gold, so I'm really hoping I'm right. The price I shorted gold around was literally what it's at now. So I'm even, guys. So yeah. Stay blessed. We are money makers here. We're escaping the matrix. That one day by day, we'll be traveling the world like you've never seen before one day, okay, boys? I love you all. Stay blessed, stay smart, stay sharp.